back to my channel, and if you're new here, I'm Kerigo Masi and I do cooking videos. So today we are cooking pizza. Dun, 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 dun. Yes, so today we are going to be making pizza from scratch. I'll show you how to make the pizza dough. I'll show you how to make the pizza sauce, but I don't think I'll show you how to make the pizza toppings. That will be a video for another day. So the ingredients that you're having, I've already measured out 2 cups of flour, and we'll need sugar. Actually, 2 tablespoons of sugar, 1 teaspoon of salt, some mixed herbs, just a little, half a teaspoon of yeast. This is instant dry yeast. This is the other yeast, but this is the easier one to use. 1 teaspoon of oil, 3/4 cup of warm water. So the cup that I have used to measure the water is the same cup that I have used to measure the flour. So they should be the same measurement. You can use the measuring cups, or if you're using any other cup, just use the same exact cup so that the measurement won't clash. So I will start by adding half a teaspoon of yeast, measure 2 tablespoons of sugar, 1 teaspoon of salt, 1 teaspoon of oil, 1 dash of mixed herbs, just a little, and I'll combine these. Always make sure your hands are clean. Then slowly I will incorporate the warm water. As you need, you can add a little bit of flour at a time, just a little, to help with the kneading. So I will lightly flour my counter, transfer my dough, and I will continue kneading for about 5 minutes. You want your dough to be very soft, very soft. So the secret is kneading it for a while. So I will pour some oil. To coat the surface of this baking. And then place my dough in it. Cover it with a cling film. Cover it. And you want it to leave it in a warm place, somewhere which is warm. So today the weather decided we are not becoming warm. It's cold outside. So I've preheated my oven just to be warm. Don't heat it to 180, like 50 degrees. Then for a few minutes, turn the oven off, then pop it, because you want somewhere off, warm, somewhere warm. So I'll put it in my oven for a while. It's already off. It's turned off. Please, people, it's turned off. So I'll put it in my oven for 1 hour or until it raises to twice or thrice the size. I've just decided to use my sprayer direct. I just take my tomatoes, place them, my garlics, I place them direct, and I always chop my onion roughly so that when it goes to blending, it will be so easy to blend. Just roughly. Like that. Just like that. Pop them inside there. Add your hot water. Make sure the water has covered. Cover it. Place it on the burner. Boil it for 10 minutes. So it's been about 10 minutes. So I'll turn this off and allow it to cool for a while because they are going to the blender. So I'll just allow them to cool. Yes, so let it cool first. So I have added my tomato, the onions that were boiled, and the garlic. And I have added some of the broth because you need a liquid to blend. Don't add water. It will reduce the taste. Yeah. So I just want to blend this. So next, I'll just place it on a pan. Everything. And I will cook it on low heat. Just want the water to evaporate first. Don't be in a rush with it. Allow it to boil. So our tomatoes have turned in color and they have reduced the water or whatever I have said. So I'll add sugar. Actually, add 2 tablespoons. So this is a teaspoon. I'll just add 4. Then add 1 teaspoon of salt, followed by some mixed herbs, just a little bit for flavor. We'll also add a teaspoon of paprika and half a teaspoon of black pepper. We'll add, like you see, a little bit of tomato paste, just like 2 tablespoons. 2 tablespoons of tomato paste. And mine is 250 grams of tomato sauce, and I'll add all of it, literally all of it. The smell has started now. Just combine all of it. You can see the color has changed to red. So I'll allow it to cook for like 10 minutes. Low heat. Yes. It's been 15 minutes. And you can see how the sauce has turned out. So I just want to turn it off. And now we go to completing the process. It's been 1 hour. I want to remove the pizza dough. You can see how it has enlarged in size. But when you poke it, it becomes smaller and softer. So flour on your surface, dough on the surface. It's so soft at this point. The work of this is done. So soft. Just want to knead it again. And let me put some flour on my surface. Place it there. And cover it for 5 minutes so that it can rest. It's been 5 minutes. The dough has rested. So I now want to spread it. I always start by spreading it just softly by my hands, giving it the shape. Because my pizza tray is rectangular, so I know my shape in mind is rectangle. So I just pull it out slowly. And now roll it.
You're just another scar placed on my heart, sign that we are made to feel. And even though you might not be the one, I'm gonna miss you daily. Broken, but I know I'll get over you. I'll try to focus on what's in front of me and not behind. What is life without the one you love the most?
So I will just oil my tray. Don't use a lot of oil, just a little. Take my pizza dough, just stretch it a little at the center, but not too much. Then put it in the shape you want. Stretch it further according to your shape. I always make my edges thick, so I just use my fingers like this. I'll take my fork and poke some holes. Then it's time now to add the toppings. So my tomato, pizza the sauce. Be generous with it, but don't put too much. And while you are doing this, remember your oven should be set. It should be heating. So I'll put
Remember when love was all that mattered? I do. Remember how I used to make you laugh until it hurt. Now those memories fell like thorns on a patch, a rose I can no longer touch. You're just another scar placed on my heart, a sign that we are made to be apart. And even though you might not be the one, I'm gonna miss you daily. We fought so hard, we dragged us down, and basically watched how we had drowned. And even though I know you're not the one, I'm gonna miss you daily. Just another scar placed on my heart, a sign that we are made to be apart. And even though you might not be the one, I'm gonna miss you daily. I'm broken, but I know I'll get over you. I'll try to focus on what's in front of me and not behind. What is life without the one you love the most? Who I am without you. Miss you daily.
Have come to the end of the video. Please like, share, and subscribe, people. Subscribe. There's this number. So 22% of you are just viewing and not subscribing. I see you. I see you. I see you. Subscribe, please. Subscribe. So bye. See you next time.